Donald Trump arrived in Quebec on Friday begrudgingly. The U.S. president reportedly asked aides, why should he bother going to the G7 summit in Canada? Trump has been at odds over trade quite publicly with the other leaders from the group of industrialized nations. This year's meeting comes just days after the Trump administration slapped import duties on steel and aluminum from its longtime allies, including the summit host country. G7 finance ministers meeting last weekend already rebuked the U.S. president, and the other 6 nations promised a unified front against Trump's America First policies. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, meeting Trump just hours after the U.S. president criticized him, tried to put on a friendly face.
We both got elected on a commitment to grow the middle class and help those working hard to join it, and that's exactly the kinds of things that we're going to stay focused on.
Our relationship is very good. We are actually working on cutting tariffs and making it all very fair for both countries.
Before leaving Washington, Trump suggested the U.S. is the victim.
We have massive trade deficits with almost every country. We will straighten that out. And I'll tell you what, it's what I do. It won't even be hard. And in the end, we'll all get along.
But differences on topics including climate change were on display.
I would say it's more honest to name the differing views and try to overcome them than to pretend that everything is in order.
Trump also suggested that Russia should have a place in the group again. It was kicked out in 2014 in response to what Western nations called its illegal annexation of Crimea from Ukraine. The new Italian Prime Minister supported the idea, while a spokesman for the Canadian Foreign Minister said Ottawa's position remained unchanged. And this from the European Council President.
I see a lot of speculation about G6 plus 1 or G7 minus 1 or G7 plus 1. But let's leave 7 as it is. It's a lucky number.
A spokesman for the Kremlin said, no thanks. Russia has other priorities.